Welcome back to some more bad horror games. I found some real heaters this time around, and speaking of time, I'm not gonna waste any more of yours, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh boy, here we go. Five Nights at Biden's. You are the new security guard at the White House. Wonderful. I'm sure this won't go bad at all. No! Five Nights at Biden's is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, but instead of Freddy Fazbear and shit, you have the three most recent presidents of the United States. The game is fairly simple, I'll say. You have to keep an eye on Barack Obama and close the door whenever he gets to it. Bro, what the fuck? And then you have to keep rewinding the gramophone in Joe Biden's room to keep him asleep, and if he wakes up, you do not want to see what happens. Trump. Wait, what's that mean? Oh shit! And Donald Trump's in the basement for some reason, and he likes messing with the power box. What makes the original Five Nights at Freddy's series games so good is the whole like pressure and fear of being jump scared. But this game's jump scare, oh man, it's so much scarier than any Five Nights at Freddy's game. Bro, that was the worst fucking jump scare ever, and it made me shit myself. The core gameplay is fairly good, but my main issue is that there's truly only one threat. Barack Obama is the only one that seems to come to your door. Donald Trump's always in the basement, and it gives you a big red indicator every time he's messing with something, and it's fairly easy to stop him. And Joe Biden, he just has to keep getting his box rewound, and he literally will never attack you ever. So why is Obama and Donald Trump up at 4 in the morning trying to kill me? The entire game up until night 5 is the same thing. On night 5, Vladimir Putin is the only person that can hurt you. He is Barack Obama and Donald Trump combined, and they completely throw the Joe Biden gameplay loop out the mix. I'm not sure about that. I will say, for the first time in this game, this is the night where I actually had to lock in. Like I said before, Putin does everyone's attack, but he also does them way faster. You're way more likely to run out of power in this game than get killed by one of the presidents, or Vladimir Putin for that matter. I don't know what you're saying, home dog. When you do beat night 5, you're rewarded with some credits and a big old star for wasting 30 minutes of your time. There's also a custom night, but I didn't dabble too much into it because I'm pretty sure it's just the same gameplay and just a little bit slightly harder. But that's it for Five Nights at Biden's. In general, it's an alright game, and its core foundational gameplay is pretty solid. The one thing I wish there was another door attacker, because Obama is just very easy to counter. All in all, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Dear God. Story. You cleaned Patrick's house, but there is something strange in the house. But Patrick didn't want to tell you what happened in this house. So this game was either made by a caveman or a 4-year-old with a bad AI. When you click the start button, it has a horrible recreation of the intro scene of the SpongeBob show. But now let's get to the main character of this game. What the fuck is that? Alright, after some bad dialogue and whatever this is, this game has you going around Patrick's house and cleaning it for him because he's a lazy fuck. This game is also very buggy. There is a very high chance whenever you walk into the storage room, Patrick will literally just block you and you have to restart the game. After you're done putting the cardboard in the closet, you then go to your room and take a good old nap, just to be awoken by the most horrific dream you've ever seen in your entire life. After that, you then go to the kitchen to clean up pieces of SpongeBob all over the floor. Once you speed by that, you are then brutally attacked by Patrick. You then wake up next to SpongeBob. Oh no, SpongeBob! There's also Squidward too, but I don't really think we care about him much. Then Mr. Krabs and Patrick stand right in front of the cage you're in to discuss what they're gonna do to you. And then right after, they leave the room to handle a disagreement. SpongeBob then gives you a key and tells you a plan to eliminate Patrick. That plan being that Patrick will be asleep, and then a random gun will perfectly be ready for you to use on him. Wow. That was horrible. The game is very buggy. I had to restart it twice while recording the gameplay for it. The game tries to tell the story about Patrick being this psychotic killer, but it's truly the worst and most boring story I think I've ever seen in my entire life. 4 out of 10. Well, hopefully you enjoyed, because I didn't. Please like this video so I can feed my kids. See you later.